Alright guys, so I think it's pretty clear at this point that Travis Scott is dropping Utopia very, very soon. So I just wanted to make this video and kind of give you guys, my thoughts on Utopia and just kind of what to expect, kind of stuff like that. So let's get into this video. So Travis Scott and Utopia has kind of been a crazy ride. I mean, people have been hyped for this album since like 2020 and, like over the last 3 years, there's been a lot of stuff to do with Travis and Utopia. Unfortunately, a lot of like letdowns with people as well. Travis, like, I think he meant to drop Utopia in 2021. I believe it didn't come out obviously due to the Astroworld tragedy. In 2022, I remember a lot of people making videos like, "Oh, Utopia's gonna drop in December 2022. It's gonna drop in 2022." 2022 came around and it didn't come out. People then were going to be like, "Oh, it's going to drop in early 2023, like January, February, March 2023. And obviously it didn't come out then as well, just due to whatever. But, June I think was the big one that everybody was aiming for, especially the 23rd. And it didn't drop on 23rd. However, Travis did appear on Young Thug's Business Business album, where he straight up said on With the Racks, Utopia back to business. And we're at that stage now where Utopia is like coming out, like it's coming out now. So yesterday Travis just like confirmed that the first single for Utopia, which is called K-Pop, featuring The Weeknd and Bad Bunny, is going to be releasing surprisingly within, I guess, the next couple hours. I mean, it's in Scotland right now, it's currently 12:25 at night. So it could be dropping literally any time from now. I'm literally just kind of sitting about waiting for it. But basically what's going on is, Utopia is a big album and is going to be very hyped up. I've been hyped up for this album for quite a while now too. Like, I'm ready for this album to drop, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've listened to Farah many times, Days Before Rodeo many times, Rodeo many times, Birds in the Trap many times, and Astroworld many times. I'm ready for a new trap album. So I do believe that this album is going to be really, really good. Travis has recently dropped a lot of merch for the album. He's doing this sort of bundle thing where you buy the hoodie or like a t-shirt or whatever, you can get like a digital copy of Utopia with it. He's got 5 covers, which I believe is going to be really, really cool. And I'm going to get the album when it comes out. Like, I'm definitely getting that CD. Hopefully one of the merch as well. Like, I'm hoping for the hoodie. The hoodie's really cool. I might try and buy the hoodie at some point if I get the money. But yeah, basically there's a lot of stuff going on around with Travis right now. I'm saying there's a lot of like hype for Utopia, which makes sense because it's a big album. But this is what like I'd personally say to expect is probably just a lot of like a new sound, because Travis has said numerous times that Utopia is like a different album. It's going to be a very different sound. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different stuff coming from this album, and Travis normally does sort of have a different style every time he's dropped an album. So I'm definitely expecting that. Now, I've seen a lot of different videos where people will say Utopia is going to be the biggest album of the decade, or people say it might fail. I don't think it's going to fail, to be honest. I do genuinely think it will probably be a really big album. I have no idea how big it's going to be. I don't think anyone has any idea how big it's going to be, but I have a feeling it's going to be big. Travis is definitely aiming for a Grammy, obviously, after the whole thing in 2019 where he didn't get the Grammy for Astroworld. He was robbed of it by Cardi B. So I could definitely see Travis getting like the Grammy this year, hopefully. I don't even think he's going to get hip hop. I think he might just get like best album of the year or album of the year. Like, come on, like, you gotta do that. You gotta, like, I feel like that'll be Travis's, like, defining moment in his legacy and in his career. So, but we're gonna find out very soon, I mean, hopefully. But yeah, Utopia is dropping very soon. I believe if you pre-order something, it says shipping within the week. Now, you think about it, like, shipping within this week. So you think about it, if you buy a hoodie or a shirt or a hat or like a long sleeve shirt, like the stuff that Travis is selling, if you buy one of those, right, think about it, and it comes with a CD, and it says it ships within the week, then obviously it's coming out within the week. Like, Some people are saying it's coming out on the 21st, which is technically today. But I don't think so. I mean, there was a billboard that did say, like, 20, like, had, like, a timer on it, and it said 21st of July, basically. I think that might have just been a billboard though promoting the first single. You know what I mean? Like, I think what he's going to do is he's going to drop the single tonight, obviously. And then Utopia will probably come out next Friday, which is obviously the 28th of July. Which is actually going to be a pretty decent release date. I mean, Travis, from what I believe, he released Rodeo in September, I think. And then Birds, I'm pretty sure, was also September. And then Astroworld was August. So it kind of does fit into the like ways Travis usually releases his albums, which is like the second half of the year. But nah, I'm really genuinely hyped for Utopia. Like, this is an album that I've been waiting for a while, and I know that a lot of like Travis's diehard fans have also been waiting for this album for like a long time. You know, I'm hoping Travis even states like, oh, I'm going on a show and like I'm going to Scotland or something. That'd be dope. But I guess what to expect from Utopia is just a lot of new stuff, like stuff you wouldn't really expect. There's going to be a lot of big things on here. As for what type of songs Travis is going to make, like what he's going to make his songs about, I actually have no idea, to be honest. That's the thing that's so cool about this. There's so much that we don't know that we're going to start to find out. I guess we'll probably find out tonight with this song with The Weeknd and Bad Bunny, what type of stuff Travis is going to be coming up with, what he's came up with already. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a pretty big album. And I'm all for it. I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are. I do genuinely see Utopia as probably becoming one of the biggest albums in the world. Definitely Travis's biggest project in the world so far. Like, this is a lot more hyped than Astroworld was, a lot more hyped than Travis's previous albums, so I'm definitely ready for this album. You know, this is probably going to be a big thing. This is like Travis's, like a lot of people are saying that Travis's legacy is lying on this album right now. I don't necessarily know about that. I'd say he's got quite a pretty big legacy so far, but I mean, Utopia could definitely enhance it if it goes in the way Travis is trying to hopefully like aim for it to go. Anyways, guys, that's sort of my opinions on Utopia and my sort of like ideas of what to expect. But yeah, Travis has also got a show in Egypt on the 28th of July. There's been a little bit of like, people were saying it got cancelled or some shit, but apparently it's not been cancelled. But I mean, I guess we're about to see what LaFlame is going to come up with. Anyways, that is the end of today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the love you all gave me on the last video, the Spider-Man Lows video. That video blew up way quicker than I actually thought it would, to be honest. It is crazy. But, yeah, thank you guys so much. Be sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what you got. Two things, right? What you guys, like, what song you guys are most excited for in Utopia. Not like song, but like what type of like thing are you most excited for about Utopia. And number two, if you could have any artist feature on Utopia, who would you want to see on Utopia and why? Let me know that. Alright guys, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.